one team in the SEC has played 7 games. Everybody else has played 6. So we are really halfway through the season here. Ole Miss started out, they played 7 straight. Now they actually get a bye this week, and they'll catch up with everybody else. But Texas A&M leading the SEC at 5-1 and 3-0 in the conference. Of course, Texas is undefeated at 2-0, but LSU with a big win at 2-0 as well, and then Georgia right there at 3-1. The Arkansas Razorbacks and the Vanderbilt Commodores, 4-2, 2-1. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Of course, Alabama and Tennessee both at 5-1, 2-1. Missouri at 5-1, 1-1. Ole Miss now 5-2, 1-2 in the league. Oklahoma 1-2, Florida 1-2, South Carolina 1-3, Kentucky 1-3. Your Auburn Tigers 0-3, along with Mississippi State rounding it out 1-5 on the year and 0-3 in the SEC.
You know, wouldn't it be crazy if it ended like this? If things kind of hold serve, if A&M and Texas played for the SEC championship
and back-to-back games.
In back-to-back games. How about that? They're at the very end, and then would turn around and could. I mean, look, I will give credit where credit's due. A&M looks pretty good, and Connor Weigman looks like he, coming back and looks good. I mean, I know Missouri's not. Missouri's number 9 when they played them, but they took it to Missouri. And I think everybody was still – Texas A&M was favored in that game, but the way they destroyed Missouri, of course, that'll be just on time for Auburn to roll into Columbia to take on Missouri. But they had – why did they play UMass on the road? No, there are 15,000 people there.
That's a good – I asked Howard Richards, who's the color commentator for Missouri this summer when we did the preview. I said, why are y'all going to Missouri? And he was like, it's just a scheduling thing and something like that.
How does that even happen?
What?
A scheduling
So
thing.
I don't know.
That was a terrible deal. But anyway, they went up and took care of business.
Yeah,
but
sure.
Look, if I look at this, we're halfway through the season, and there's a lot to process in this first half. I think obviously Texas A&M surprise. I think a lot of people felt like Texas is about where they should be, right. Number 1 in the country. They had a chance to be that. LSU off to a good start. They had that slip up against USC. T-Bob Hebert
looks like a bad loss.
Well, T-Bob Hebert had an absolute meltdown in Vegas. If you want to go back and watch that, it's pretty funny. But they've kind of righted the ship and proved that they're still tough to beat inside Tiger Stadium. Georgia, a little shaky. A bad first half against Alabama. Came back and saved face. Still lost the football game, but didn't play well against Auburn. Didn't play well against Mississippi State. Gave up 31 points this past weekend. Still don't really know how good Georgia is. The surprise of everybody there, 2 teams back-to-back at Arkansas and Vanderbilt. I think everybody expected Arkansas to be terrible, even with Bobby Petrino, and they've overexceeded expectations. And Vanderbilt, man, with Diego Pavia, is they're a formidable opponent. Nobody better take them for granted. And I mean nobody.
Texas has got to go to Vandy this year.
Well, they do. Isn't that crazy?
That all of a sudden you think, that's not.
Well, they've already beaten Virginia Tech up there, and I know Virginia, but early in the year. And they beat Alabama. And so here's the deal. If they don't have that slip up on the road against Missouri, they're undefeated in the conference, man. They're at the top. So